Welcome to Jyoti Fitness. Today's workout, we have two sections. First one is going to be a circuit. It's going to be a 15-minute circuit. We're going to walk through 4 different movements. It's going to be a total body workout. You're going to do as many rounds as you can of these 4 different movements. And then once we're done with that, take a rest, and then you're going to do in as many rounds as possible, 3 different movements in 5 minutes. So the first circuit that we're going to be doing, the movements you're going to need, first of all, you need 2 weights, dumbbells or water bottles or cans are fine. And that is all the equipment that you need for today. So the first movement is a pendulum lunge. So we've been working on lunges. So we're going to take a lunge forward, same leg, you're going to come back and take a step backwards. So that's 1. Again, lunge forward, lunge back. That's 2. And you're going to do 4 on one leg, and then you're going to switch and do 4 on the other leg. Remember, with the lunges, we want to make sure that your knee is staying behind your toes to keep it in a safe position. So here, knees behind the toes always. All right, after the lunges, we're going to be doing push-ups. Hi, Chewy. We're going to do push-ups with a pause. Let's move these bottles out of the way. So remember, you can do your push-ups on your toes or on your knees, like so, but we are going to be pausing. So you're going to go down, pause for a second, and then come up. Okay, so if you're on your knees, down, pause, and come up. So 1 second pause at the bottom. We're going to be doing 8 push-ups. After that, you're going to come up to standing. We're going to work out the back of your legs here. So we're going to be doing deadlifts. This is the single leg deadlift. So for this, I want you to get your balance on one leg, okay? So I'm gonna balance on the left leg, right leg is gonna be lifted, and I'm gonna hinge at the hips and lean over and come back. So I'm gonna be doing 8 of these, so I'm gonna show you side view as well. We're gonna do 8 on one side, on one leg, and then we'll switch to the other leg. So get your balance, reach down, come back up. Now, if balance is something that's difficult for you, you can either lightly touch the floor as you're going down and coming back, or you can even keep that back foot on the floor and then just lunge. Sorry, not lunge. You're gonna bend over and come back, okay? So a little bit of weight on that back leg. Now, the important thing with this hinge is pushing those hips back, keeping that chest nice and big and out. So we have a flat back here. We don't want that rounded back, okay? So again, big chest, okay? So 8 on each side, and then we're gonna be doing bicep curls and lateral raises. So a little bit of upper body here. And I'm gonna make it a little bit more challenging. I want you to balance on one foot. So we're gonna be doing 10 bicep curls and 10 lateral raises. So bicep curl, come down, and then lift to the side. So curl and lift. And you can do 5 of them and then change legs. So curl and lift. Okay, so when you're lifting, make sure that your arms, your hands are not going higher than your shoulders. You want to keep them down. And also make sure that your shoulders are not going into your ears. So I see a lot of this happening. So we want to make sure that the shoulders are being pressed down as you are pulling your hands up. All right, so those are the 4 different movements for the first circuit. Like I said, you're going to set the timer for 15 minutes. Keep going through them as many times as you can in the 15 minutes. And then take a quick rest. And then we'll be doing an AMRAP. This AMRAP is 5 minutes. It's meant to get your heart rate elevated, get you sweating a little bit. You probably will be sweating from the first circuit anyways, but let's just finish strong. So for 5 minutes, set the timer for 5 minutes. You're going to start off with jump squats. So squat down, come out explosively. Jumping up, lots of power. If you cannot jump, just extend all the way with your toes still grounded. And then we'll do 5 walkouts. So for this, reach down, walk out into a plank position, walk back, and roll up. I'm gonna do 5 of those. So 5 jump squats, 5 walkouts, and then 5 leg lifts. We're gonna use our bottle. You're gonna put the bottle in front of you, sit back, lean back with your hands. You can make your legs straight, reach and lift your legs over. So this is 1, 2, 3. And try not to rest your feet on the side as you go down. If you rest, then you're kind of losing the tension and it becomes a little bit easier. So challenge yourself and see if you can keep your feet just lightly touching the ground. Okay, so no resting here. 10 leg lifts, and then we're gonna go back to the jump squats and the walkouts and the leg lifts, okay, for 5 minutes. So let me know how many rounds you're able to do of both circuit 1 and the AMRAP in the second part, and I will see you next time. Thank you, have fun.